Hello, I'm Dr. George Machaki, and welcome to the series I'm doing, real small sections on starting a business. Let's say you want to remember, this is just a thing to think about. To get more information, sign up at a community college, take some intro to business classes, some management classes, marketing classes. Remember, you're never going to be successful going to college. College just gives you additional tools, gives you the parameters, gives you things to look out for, things that you wouldn't think about if you're not in that situation. Okay, so let's start. So you want to start a business. Why do you want to start a business? Right now, if you're looking at a lot of jobs are a little harder to get, AI is taking over, so a lot of entry jobs are being replaced by technology. And so now you're looking at, okay, what am I going to do in between? So here's the first thing. What do you enjoy doing? You must enjoy something. Some people enjoy cooking. Some people enjoy building stuff. Some people enjoy helping other people out. So when you really look at a business, you're going to find out on this real brief thing, there's two things. What's a business and what's an entrepreneur? Both of them are interchangeable. If you're buying an existing business, you're a business owner. If you're starting a brand new business, you're still a business owner, but you have an entrepreneur spirit because you're taking all the risks. You don't know who your customers are. You're going to try to find out. And through this series, you'll find out certain research, how to find customers, how to set up a business, how to get going before you actually open up those doors, so you at least will have some customers and you'll have a higher success rate. Okay, so when you're looking at business, entrepreneur, this is kind of a lot of stuff. So you're trying to improve your own standard of living, plus you're trying to improve the standard of living of your clientele, you're trying, or your customers. You're trying to improve their quality of life, and in the meantime, you're improving your own quality of life. Now remember, we talked about entrepreneurship. Now here's two things in business you have to look at. Either you're producing a goods or you're producing a service. Goods are when you buy something, oh, here's what I paid for it. I have a physical, tangible object I could look at, and okay, I like this and it works well. And next time I buy, expect to have the same results as the first time I bought, because that's how I know the consistency of your quality of your goods. Now, services are a little different. I get a haircut. I love the lady or the gentleman who cuts my hair. What happens is, if for some reason they give me a bad haircut, I relate my service to my expectations on my service from the last time I received the service. So that one you have to be very customer focused to make sure you always understand what the customer wants at that time. Okay. The next thing. So remember, you and the trends in business. When you look at, I'm just going real quickly so you have a general idea. Globalization, knock that out. The supply chain's all screwed up now anyway. So for you to be successful, you have to be local. I always say, work local but think global. Now I'm saying work local and think local. Try to keep the supply chain. Think about, where does somebody need some help? Where do I could provide a service? What could I do? What could I make? Maybe I could grow something and supply a restaurant. Remember, you have to become part of the supply chain, and we'll talk about that later on there, okay? So I got rid of global. Now the social thing is diversity, age. So a lot of the population is aging. There's a lot of opportunities for people who could do something, but you have to come up with an idea. So right now all you're doing is, what could I do that I enjoy doing, okay? And now this one thing, go broke, go woke, go broke. One thing that when you're looking at diversity and social, when I click on here, I look at diversity. Everybody wants to have everyone to buy my product. That is not what do you call it? That's it's early in the morning. That does not make sense at all. I'm not going to satisfy everybody. There's no way. So what I want to do as a small business owner, find that little niche. Find that my daughter-in-law gets prepared meals. because she doesn't like to cook. Okay, and they come in there, and it's a small business owner. He or she basically works out of the home, I think, and prepares the meals and ships them to her every Monday. And she has a small clientele. As the business grows, then she'll start hiring people. That's when you're going to find out about the Adam Smith invisible hand theory. Okay, you have a lot of people that have two incomes. How could you get some of that money? Now, two incomes is working well because of the jobs, employments are going down, recession or whatever. There's a lot of things going on. A lot of large businesses aren't hiring. They're not doing a lot of things because they want to find out what's going to happen with the economy. You have to start thinking wisely like that too. You don't have all the resources, but you have common sense and you have critical thinking skills, okay? Main topic, okay, so government roles with taxes. So wherever you're going to open up, usually try to find a facility. If I'm going to be providing a service for babysitting, okay, I want to be in an area where there are babies or people who have young kids. Otherwise, I'm not going to make any money. People don't like to drive far. They like to be in a close area. And I'm not talking about the 15-minute cities that's out there. Remember, I'm just trying to get you to start thinking. So the bottom line is, what do I enjoy doing? Remember, and can I make some money out of that? And so the next series I'm going to say, okay, now you find out what you enjoy to doing. How am I going to set up a business? What's my first step? Should I just be a sole proprietor? Should I just go online? Should I do? There's a lot of questions, but instead of doing this all in one day, you do a little at a time. You're taking baby steps. All right, you're going to school, and now I'm just giving you another thing to think about. All right, so technology, you have to have some technological ability. At least know how to log in and go into the internet. You don't have to do coding. You don't have to do, as you're doing an online service or creating a web page or creating an online platform. There are companies that will give you templates, like a PowerPoint template for a fee. The things with that is you don't control that, because you stop paying the fees, you lose the template. But starting off is a good way to get going. You know, a lot of you are influencers or have some social media contact. That's another way to doing it, okay? So what do I have? Your competition. Right now, what you're going to come in as a small business owner, you're going to hit that little niche your competitor's not even looking at, but you're looking at. You say, hey, this is just what I need, just enough to keep me going, just enough for me to learn about the business and to grow within my business is what this whole series is going to be. So this is just a quick introduction. I'm trying to keep it underneath 5-10 minutes, and I will come up with different series as I go. So right now, think about what you enjoy doing. And the reason I'm saying that, when I was going for my doctorate, they said, whenever you're going to, and I went into international business, whenever you're going to do something, especially going to spend so much time and energy, make sure it's something you love. Look, a lot of you there at a job that you figure is dead and you don't love that job. Now you're going to start your own job, and there's no one to blame but you. But you have to be prepared. You're going to have your ups and downs. That's what happens in business. Big companies here. But you say, okay, I shake it up and I can go forward. Hopefully these little series will help you think about something. So from the next time, right now, all I want you to do is think about what you enjoy doing, and can I turn that into a profit, making some money. Remember, business is basically making money. I have a service or goods, you don't want to do it, and you're willing to pay me a certain amount. And we'll talk about that when we go into the finance. There's a lot. I'm going to cover all the chapters. I'm not going to give it into detail like you would at a college level, but it gives you just enough to say, I could do that. I could do that, all right? Again, my name is Dr. George Pachaki. I hope you enjoy this real quick little discussion we have, and that's just the way I'm going to put on a tie on that, because it kind of makes me look a little more professional. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. Let's see.